sure I'm going to wrap my mind around this and I get it. So somebody came up with this idea. Who started this whole idea of shutting down Rikers Island? Where did it originate? First, I want to get that answer. And where did it come from? Had to come from somewhere.
So, I don't want to talk time. You want to do it? Okay. So, for many years, people who were interested in criminal justice reform issues from the progressive perspective have been kicking around the idea of closing Rikers Island. Approximately a year or so ago, the City Council created this commission, chaired by Chief Judge Lippman, to look at the criminal justice system broadly, but really focused on Rikers. And while that commission was proceeding, the violence and the situation at Rikers did not get any better. And so, by the time the commission was done with its work, and granted, I don't think anyone was surprised that the commission came out with that conclusion, the body politic, the people, the elected representatives, by and large, reached a consensus that, again, the governor, the mayor, most of the city council believe that Rikers should be closed. So it really started kicking into gear about a year ago when the commission was formed, and it all crystallized about 2 months ago when the commission issued its report.
So why doesn't de Blasio let them move into Gracie Mansion with him?
Yeah. So what? Wait. But I have a little bit more. So other things have to be driving this. There have to be beneficiaries of this, because it's not us. Because the jails are going to be in our neighborhood, so that's not good for us. So the people that benefit have to be some corporate interests. I'm sorry. And my mind is boggled that instead of addressing so many things in this country, in this city, in our towns that need addressing, we're creating a new problem, we're spending money, and we're going to put jails in neighborhoods nobody wants. Instead of doing things like Penny, who was talking before, maybe reducing the amount of people in jail, educating people, creating jobs, all the things that the voters want. And this is one of the reasons why people hate government. I am very active. I believe in government. But so many people don't want to be involved, don't vote, and this is why. This is the reason. So this is going to be part of the next election for mayor, and I think it is a losing proposition. And I can't sit here and think that corporate interests are going to benefit, that LaGuardia maybe wants to get bigger so they can move on into that area. And I just think it's sad. I think we could be using our time so much better.
What's the matter? Because Pence doesn't like the way LaGuardia looks? Let him go back to Indiana where he belongs.
I would really like to thank God for people like yourself who kind of look at things with a third eye. Because when you have a situation where you have Crane's magazine so concerned about the shutting down of Rikers Island and even coming up with designs as to what Rikers Island could look like if they put condos and co-ops on it, you're absolutely right. The other thing is, this is something that
I wonder.
We're
They
taking
dig
people
deep
as
enough.
they
I
are.
wonder if they're going to find Donald Trump's name involved.
We're taking people as they recognize. There's a lot of people who want to speak, so I'd like to keep order. Thank you.
There absolutely is. There absolutely are advocacy groups that are charging really hard with shutting down Rikers. And like you said, somebody stands to benefit from it, and it's definitely not the communities. And just in short, any of you here who live near a school, a police precinct, a firehouse, or a jail, you know exactly what's coming to your neighborhood. Because jails are 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. And talk to the people that own the co-ops and the condos across the street from the Brooklyn House and let them tell you exactly how they feel about looking out their window off their balcony. Yeah, somebody is going to benefit from it, and it's not going to be the residents. For those of you who live around schools, you know what the parking situations are like. For those of you who live around precincts, you know what the parking situations are like. For those of you who live next door to firehouses, you know exactly what goes on day and night, all day long. So when we're bringing a jail to your neighborhood, we're bringing the exact same thing that you already have. Yes, somebody stands to benefit from owning Rikers Island.